Hey Dragon Squad, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm trying something out new. See if we like it or not. As you guys know, I am a huge Universal Parks and Resorts fan, and it's no surprise that I am super excited for Universal to unleash their monsters in Epic Universe. And I thought, hey, I like monsters, I like Universal, and I probably should talk about it. So we're gonna do that. However, let's roll that intro and I will check back with you guys momentarily. Alright you guys, let's watch the video that Universal Orlando put into the universe on Thursday. I'm sorry it's taken me a day too long, but I would be rocking Dark Universe merch, but I am not in Orlando. However, I will be rectifying that sometime this year, so stay tuned to that. I'm just gonna... Alright you guys.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In Dark Universe, you'll enter a foreboding world of unearthly legends and monstrous experiments.
So excited.
To me, just nothing is more universal than the Universal monsters.
The legacy of Universal Monsters is over 100 years old.
Getting to go into the Dark Universe and being able to be in a world in which those monsters are real is something that I have been looking forward to since I started with Epic Universe.
We made a place for the monster lovers. We made a place for the thrill seekers. In a way, this project I've been waiting for my whole life.
Come on, Epic Universe.
As our guests approach the portal, there's a spire that's crackling with electricity.
Guilty.
This is how the dark energy is gathered.
And we're gonna see the electricity pulsating through the land and connecting at the top of this manor.
To a new world of gods and
give me all the dark energy, honey.
Dark Universe is inspired by all the Universal monster films.
Come on, man.
In our world, all the Universal monster stories have happened. And Darkmoor is the result of that. It's the consequence.
Come on, bite
Every
me, Dracula.
inch of Dark Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
There are layers of intenseness, of scariness in Dark Universe.
We kind of toe that line of being family friendly, but we can also be PG-13.
Monsters are real.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help connect you to these stories. You can actually have yourself made up to look like a monster and then go out into a monster world.
Das Steakhouse is a restaurant that's operated by the familiars of vampires.
It's centered around the story of Dracula and vampires
in the
themselves.
Universal Parks already.
As you enter as a guest, you're going to
ago.
get fed, and you might be scoped out by vampires.
Come on, familiars of vampires. Come on,
we're creating entertainment for families.
Come on, let's go.
And we're creating entertainment for those who want to conquer their fears.
Bite me, bite me, bite
Curse of the
me.
Werewolf follows the same story arc as our classic film, The Wolfman.
It takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited by our mystics.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear the curse of the werewolf. You're immediately put in a wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling, family-friendly spinning coaster.
It's absolutely going to be fun. I can't wait.
I'll get it.
The Burning Windmill is a classic part of Universal monster lore. And so when we created the Dark Universe, we knew that we had to create the Burning Windmill.
At the top?
There's the windmill right in front of you, and suddenly
I cannot wait to see this. This here,
inside the burning blaze,
a lot of people are going to stop for photos.
And this is the place where the hounds hang out. The hounds are the monster hunters. You'll hear some tales, and their trophies are scattered about.
It's a quick service. Come on, hounds.
Monsters Unchained is going to be the most amazing monster ride ever built.
We've never opened these doors to Frankenstein.
This is what I want.
The thrills of the attraction, the chance to meet all of our classic monsters in a new and exciting way.
Inside Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, you're going to see things
we're going into
that
Frankenstein
defy
Manor, and I'm
what
on
you
board.
know of as a theme park attraction.
There's a new resident in Manor,
Dracula.
and her name's Victoria Frankenstein.
Victoria Frankenstein is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein. You don't know if Dr. Victoria is good or bad, but she does want to bring good to the name Frankenstein again.
Frankenstein.
Every night inside the manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built. They are visceral, they are powerful,
I don't
they
blame
are intense.
Dracula. I don't want to be
The
controlled
technology
either.
we are using is cutting edge.
We literally use every technology I could possibly think of. And then we realized we needed to invent new technology. Imagine what could happen in a Monsters ride when there's a sense of touch. You'll literally be able to feel characters breathing.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Chills. Chills.
We've created some of the most amazing attractions of all time, and we're raising the bar again.
I think this universe is going to make the next generation fall in love with the monsters.
So excited.
To me, Dark Universe is about acceptance.
This
A lot
right
of
here,
these
this
monsters,
is where I will
they're
be
the
opening
outsiders.
day, and
They're
I
the ones that are
will
looking for a
be
connection.
there.
Dark Universe is for everybody.
Even
it's
if
a
I
place
can't
where
get
these
on
iconic
anything,
stories and
I'm
characters
going to
come to
be
life.
there.
And for the first time ever, you
Come on,
are a
creature
part
from the
of
Black
it.
Lagoon.
It's the
Come on,
place that
Frankenstein.
you've been waiting
Wolfenstein.
for almost 100 years.
Oh my god.
The monsters are indeed
I
alive.
love that
and
I'm
we
a part
can't
of
wait
it.
to see your reactions as you come
Me
face to
too.
face
Yeah.
with all of them.
I'm not 100,
at
but I am
Universal
definitely-
Epic Universe.
Come on. I'm so excited. All right, you guys. What was your favorite part of that video? I'm super excited for everything. This is my most hype land at Epic Universe. Give me all the Dark Universe vibes, which is why I kind of turned down the lighting for this. But that being said, shall we? Alright guys, I want to start with the main attraction. We're gonna go balls to the wall, out the gate. It is called Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. Now this ride is considered simulation and a thrill. You have to be 48 inches, 122 centimeters to ride. And the synopsis is, try to escape Dr. Frankenstein's latest experiment. In Monsters Unchained, Frankenstein Experiment, Dr. Victoria Frankenstein continues the work of her ancestors. Deep below the family estate, a demonstration of her experiments to control monsters goes awry when Dracula, a revolt of Dracula leads a revolt of enraged monsters, including the Wolfman, the Mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and more. I personally, this is going to be epic. They are using a similar ride system to Forbidden Journey, but there's also like better animatronics. And I feel like, so if you're in Orlando, you can actually view the preview center at Universal City Walk, and they have an interactive app that you can download, and you can take it over the map, and there's sections where it's augmented reality will show you what to expect in that attraction, and this looks amazing, even though they're giving little simulation ride-throughs that you would see in like an anime. They're not in their final form, and it's not a very... It's just a 2D. It's not like... I don't think it had color, if I'm not mistaken. But there is... So, are you guys ready to try to escape Victoria Frankenstein's latest experiment? Also, before I forget, the fun fact for this one is a gripping spectacle of heat and harmony. The Phantom of the Opera's organ within the Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, features 14 individual flame points that shoot vertical flames over 3 feet in the air and down synchronity with the organ music. Say that one 18 times fast. Let's talk about Curse of the Werewolf. Now this ride has a minimum height requirement of 40 inches, which is 102 centimeters. It's a thrill ride. And let's go. Now it's your turn to face the curse. Malva, leader of the Mystics, welcomes you to a secluded wagon camp. Here you're warned of the creatures who prowl the deep woods. Before you're riding Curse of the Werewolf, surrounded by glowing eyes, gnarling teeth, you will spin and weave through the forest as you attempt to escape a pack of werewolves. Now, this fun fact is Into the Lair of the Wolf. Curse of the Werewolves tears through the dark forest at 37 miles per hour for over 2 minutes of sheer thrill, racing through a dark, forbidden shed with mysterious figures clawing ever so near. Now, of course, your experience in Dark Universe, you're going to want to eat, you're going to want to shop, and they do have that for you, as well as free roaming characters to interact and get spooky with. And I want to talk about the main highlight of the shopping for Dark Universe. It's called Darkmoor Monster Makeup. Now, this was tested in Universal Studios Florida a few months back, and then it quietly exited. I kind of figured it was going to be a trial for how the monster makeover will work. And so, I'm just going to read at Darkmoor Monster Makeup, experienced skilled artists use their talents to transform their customers into werewolves, vampires, mummies, and more. Now, this is really cool. It's like Bibbidi Boppity, but for adults and spooky fans. Let's see. One sec. Now, doing all those monstery activities, you're going to want to eat, right? Which is that quick service restaurant called... Do you have a burning desire to work up an appetite? Well, look no further, because we have the Burning Blade Tavern. Now, this is being held as a dining location, quick service, and have the Burning Blade Tavern, Old Mill, which Darkmoor Village monster hunters have transformed into their hangout. Guests will discover some of the countryside's most accomplished creature captors, along with a menu of beer, wings, burgers, bratwurst, beverages, pretzels, all of the things. And that will be the quick service location in in Darkmoor. The windmill at the top of the Burning Blade Tavern erupts into flames several times an hour. 2 types of fuel are used in different ratios, allowing for very easily visibility to guests during the day and at night. At night, it's going to really be a showstopper. Now, if you're looking for a good, solid meal that you don't want to like speed through or whatever, take a leisurely venture into Darkmoor's fine dining experience, and it is called Das Steakhouse. Now, oh, it even says it's quick service. Well, color me confusion. Okay. Enjoy a monstrously good meal. If you're looking for that steak, they got it. Shrouded in mystery, Das Steakhouse is an old inn and dining hall built over the ruins of ancient catacombs. Here you can enjoy a meal surrounded by vampire artwork and artifacts. In fact, the restaurant is run by familiars or servants. A restaurant is run by vampires, familiars, or servants. Just don't venture down to the catacombs, or you might be on the menu. Or you might find yourself on the menu. So I kind of was right. Words are failing me today. Now, the fun fast fact is the world through their eyes. Das Steakhouse. Many paintings depict in the world of vampires from their point of view, painting them as heroes in their stories, while displaying some of Darkmoor's history and referencing the thing. I don't know. Yes. Articulture, still can't say it. All right. Y'all, what are you guys thinking of the Epic Universe Dark Universe? What are you guys looking forward to doing when you visit Epic Universe in 2025? And if you're not as excited about Dark Universe, what are you excited for? Is it Donkey Kong Country? Is it Super Nintendo World? Is it the new Wizarding World section? Or Isle of Berg? What are you guys looking forward to? Let me know in the comments below, and I will hopefully catch you guys opening day of Dark Universe, Epic Universe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!